my glabella. These are the 11 sign, these wrinkles. So I'm here with my nurse, Christina, who's worked with me since the dawn of time. Long
I'm not
time.
that old.
Like 13 years?
Yeah.
Something like that. So Dysport is an alternative to Botox. It's made by the same company that makes Restylane. It's injected a little bit differently. The units that we use are a bit different than what we use with Botox. So she's going to inject me today with 40 units into this area. We're injecting the corrugator and the procerus muscles to prevent me from doing this. And it's horribly painful, but you'll see just how strong I am and that I will not react to it. Okay?
I'm just going to mark first. Squeeze that for me.
So I've had these injections before, so I'm a pro with this. And once again, on a scale of 10 to 10 in pain, this is about a 10, but you see how I tolerate it so well. And feel free if you've got questions, maybe Karen can ask me them while we're undergoing this horribly painful and invasive treatment.
Squeeze one more time. All right, good. I'm going to start right in the middle.
All right, I'm not going to freak you out, so I'm going to keep my eyes closed. So there's something that's called the Botox crunch. You get it with Dysport 2. When the person injects you, you hear almost like a little crunching sensation. Do you notice that, Karen, when you have it done?
I do.
I can always tell when someone's feeling it because I can feel it with the needle.
Feeling the crunch?
Or hearing the crunch,
yeah, you can feel it too.
I can tell.
And usually when you do the injection, if the needle comes out and you see this, it automatically starts like bleeding a ton, then that means that she probably got near a blood vessel and I'm going to bruise. So we're going to hope that that's not the case today. I had one patient who was having this done before a party, and it was a big time party, and I injected her. I pulled the needle out and it started squirting out of it. I've only seen that once in my career. It started squirting out of the tiny little hole made by the tiniest of needles, and of course it was her. So she probably, because she's pressing on it so long,
It means you're bleeding.
it meant that I was probably bleeding, and that's okay. I'll get a black eye or something.
No.
We do have a question if you'd like.
Sure.
What would you inject to minimize the horizontal lines between your eyes?
Same deal. So you can inject lower.
Right there?
Yeah, like through there in the top of the nose. And that works the same way. It's a bit of a different type of muscle, and you even can bring it down lower into what they call the bunny lines. And that can work for that area as well.
And why Dysport versus Botox?
We are choosing Dysport today. Should I give the honest answer or the dishonest answer? We're choosing Dysport today because we had some old stuff left over for the staff. That's almost 2 weeks old. And as I was going through the fridge, I thought, should I use something new on me or pull out the old stuff that's going to get thrown out anyway? And so that's why we're using Dysport. Now, we use Dysport in our practice quite a bit. There's some patients who like Dysport more than Botox, and there's some patients that like Botox more than Dysport. I think it really does vary per patient. Some people find that Dysport just works better for them. In my practice, we're definitely doing a lot more Botox than Dysport. That doesn't necessarily mean that Botox is better than Dysport. I think it's the brand name, and when people walk in the door, they ask for Botox for the most part. The people who've been doing it for a long time, and they're a bit maybe more in the know, some of them will ask for Dysport, and that's why we definitely do a good amount of it as well. Am I bleeding like crazy?
Don't blame me.
I might have a television shoot in the next couple of days too.
Well, you better put some ice on it.
So that's pretty much it, you guys. So now it does take a few days for it to take effect. It can take up to a week or so. And we'll give you a follow-up, at least on our Instagram stories, and show you how it works, okay? Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a great day.
Bye.